Let me show you how to make some Southern style cornbread for your cornbread dressing. So we're going to preheat our oven to 400 degrees because we will be baking this Southern style cornbread at 400 degrees. This is not sweet cornbread. This is cornbread tailored specifically for your cornbread dressing, okay? So let me show you the items that you will need to make this cornbread for your Southern style cornbread. For some Southern style cornbread dressing, you're gonna need some self-rising white cornmeal. You're gonna need some milk. You can use white milk or you can use regular buttermilk. 16 and a half ounces. You're gonna need 2 large eggs, okay? You're going to need some shortening. If you don't have shortening or lard, you can use bacon grease. I know a lot of people like to use butter, okay? Or you can use some canola oil or vegetable oil. You're going to need a mixing bowl to mix everything in. And you will need whatever type of dish, baking dish that you choose to make this cornbread for this Southern style cornbread dressing. Now we're going to go straight in with this lard. You're going to need about 8 to 10 ounces of the shortening. I keep calling it lard, but they the same thing, y'all. And you're going to rub your pan with whatever oil that you choose. It can be butter, bacon grease, shortening, vegetable oil, or canola oil for your Southern style cornbread dressing. But I'm using shortening because this is what we have used for a long time here in the South to make some delicious Southern style cornbread with, especially for our dressing because we want this flavor and we want the type of crispiness on the edges that this shortening gives, okay? It doesn't burn it, but it'll burn if you cook it too long the wrong way. So now go ahead and get your dish oiled up, greased up, whatever you want to call it. And you're going to take it and you're going to place it in your 400-degree oven because we need the oil after it melts, okay? Once it melts, liquefies, turn into some good liquid, you're going to take it out of the oven because we're going to use that in our mixture. So here we go. I'm measuring out 4 cups of this self-rising white cornmeal mix. Now, if you can't get the white cornmeal, fine, use yellow cornmeal. But you have to find self-rising cornmeal to me. Now, this is easy using self-rising cornmeal for your cornbread. It takes away steps of measuring and buying extra ingredients that you may not have at the present time, okay? But with the self-rising cornmeal mix, everything as far as the baking powder and all of that and extra white flour is already here in your cornmeal mix. So measure out 4 cups like I'm doing here, okay? And you're going to place that in your mixing bowl like so that we can get ready to mix these ingredients together, okay? So now I am going to take my ingredients and I am going to mix them in with my cornmeal. You are going to need 2 beaten eggs, slightly beaten, not beat, but slightly beaten eggs, the 2 large eggs, okay? Because we are going to put this into our cornbread mixture. So you see me beating the eggs lightly. So I want you guys to follow this recipe step by step. This is a step-by-step tutorial. Do it right along with me so that your cornbread can turn out the correct way for your cornbread dressing, okay? And even if you just want to eat it on a regular Sunday, and if it's just for a regular cornbread day, you just add some sugar. Okay, pour your milk in, and then you're going to go ahead and pour your oil in. So you guys saw me pour the milk in. And if you don't want to use white whole milk, you can use buttermilk, okay? Don't use no almond milk. We cannot use almond milk in this recipe. Now you need to go ahead and mix all of this together like so, until it is extremely well combined. So it may take you a minute or so to mix it together, but get it well combined because you want some delicious cornbread and you want this cornbread cooked right. And remember, have your oven already preheated to 400 degrees. That'll save you some time on sitting there waiting for your oven to get heated. You already have it ready and have your ingredients already out and prepped so that you can just go ahead and get it assembled. Go ahead and mix everything together like you see I'm doing here. Go ahead and bake your cornbread because it's not going to take long to bake. It only will take about 20 to 25 minutes to bake this cornbread. Now, because I'm making dressing and I want it to be dried out some, I'm going to bake it to 25 minutes, okay? You can bake it 25, 30 minutes, but make sure that if it's done and it needs to brown on the top, you go ahead and you hit broil. I'm going to show you guys that in just a second because I put it in the oven to cook and I set my oven, everyone, to 25 minutes, okay? So I'm going to show you because I want you to follow this recipe step by step. You can pause the video at each step, prepare the step, and then move on. So you see me setting it to 25 minutes, okay? This is a perfect tutorial for some Southern style cornbread. Now, allow your cornbread to cook for the 25 minutes. 20 to 25 minutes because oven temperatures vary. Then I hit it on our broiler so I can get it brown on the top. Yes, it has cracks in it. Southern style cornbread, if you're from the South, you know cornbread can have cracks in it with some real good cornmeal. But the reason why we're making it a little drier is for our cornbread dressing. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace. Have a beautiful day. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my video. Tune in to Cooking with TK.